In James Clear's new book, Atomic Habits, he makes it clear that goals shouldn't be your main focus. What you need is frequent actions, and you need systems for these actions to make them stick. An atomic habit is a regular practice or routine that is not only small and easy to do, but it's also the source of incredible power, a component of the system of compound growth. So forget about setting goals and focus on your systems first. This is the habit loop. The cue, something that triggers your brain. The craving, the feeling that the action will deliver. The response is the actual habit you perform. The reward is creating a reward for yourself. And there's a secret one, it's liking this video. The more you practice this habit loop with any particular habit, the more it becomes automatic. Step 1. The cue. Make it obvious. For good habits, we want to make the cue obvious, and for bad habits, we want them to be invisible. For example, if you want to get better at playing guitar, we need something that triggers us to remind us to play guitar. One way of doing this is by putting the guitar in the middle of the living room so that your brain gets triggered more often. Another great way to introduce new cues is by creating a habit stack. Habit stacking is simply the act of adding habits before and after each other. For example, if you're showering in the morning, then you could say, after I shower each morning, I will meditate, and after I meditate, I will go for a short walk. In my personal opinion, this is the best way to do your positive habits anyway, since this will free up the rest of your day to do anything you want, and you won't be constantly thinking about what you still need to do. Step 2. The craving. Make it attractive. To make the habit stick, it's good to get positive feedback. A good way of doing this is by temptation bundling. Temptation bundling basically says that you're more likely to find a behavior attractive if you get to do one of your favorite things at the same time. For example, if you want to watch sports but you really need to make some sales calls, you could say, after I get back from lunch break, I will call 3 potential clients. And that's your need, right? And after 3 potential clients, I will check ESPN. That's your want. And the hope is eventually that you look forward to calling 3 clients each day. The second method you could use to make your craving more attractive is by joining a culture where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. So, if you want to become more well-read, then you could join a book club. This will hold you accountable and it will be way more fun. And of course, if you want to break bad habits, you want to do the inverse by joining a culture that doesn't endorse your bad habits or even frowns upon it. Step 3. The response. Make it easy. Conventional wisdom holds that motivation is the key to change a habit. If we just want it enough, then we will change. But the truth is that human behavior follows the law of the least effort. We naturally gravitate towards the option that requires the least amount of work. We can use this to our advantage by creating an environment where doing the right thing is as easy as possible. For good behaviors, you should reduce friction. If you want to get fit, you could join a gym that is on your route to work. This removes friction of having to go out of your way to get to a gym. You could also get your gym bag organized and ready the night before. For the bad behaviors, you should increase friction. If you want to watch less television, only turn on the TV after you say out loud the name of the program you want to watch. This will stop mindless viewing and switching channels. Step 4. The reward. Make it satisfying. As humans, it can be hard to pick up new habits. This is because the beginning of a new habit is mostly sacrificing without any reward. You go to the gym a few times in a week and nothing really changes. It takes months to see real results. So, if you want to get the habit to stick, you need to figure out a way to give yourself an immediate reward. One technique you can use when the reward is long-term is set up a loyalty system for yourself. For example, imagine if you want to give up alcohol. On its own, there is no satisfaction in simply abstaining. But what if you transferred $25 to your holiday bank account every week you went without alcohol? You'd be immediately rewarding yourself for your new habit. While the first 3 steps, make it obvious, attractive and easy, increase the odds that the behavior will be performed, the 4th law, make it satisfying, increases the odds that a behavior will be repeated. So reward yourself for a job well done. If you want to know everything about making habits stick, I highly suggest picking up the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. The link is in the description. This is a new YouTube channel and we'll be bringing you bite-sized summaries of productivity, finance and psychology, so we will be better. You've watched all the way to the end, so please consider subscribing and dropping one of them blue likes. Thank you very much for watching.